Hello. In this video, I'm going to introduce you the CRISP DM process with ChatGPT for business analytics. My name is Medaskul. I am with the University of New Haven, Connecticut, United States. What is CRISP DM? Well, it's a cross-industry standard process for data mining. Not just data mining, as you can see in general, for business analytics, for data analytics. Actually, it is based on scientific methods, so it could be applied on any kind of scientific investigation. We start with the business understanding with a particular question. How do you get a question? Well, if you work in an organization or business company, your supervisor will bring up a business question for you to investigate. And then you kind of go ahead and figure out to collect data about the business problem. So to get a better understanding what's going on, how do you solve this business problem? The data can be used to solve the problem, but only after you clean and prepare the data and apply some kind of algorithm. The algorithm is the modeling stage. You apply the model. Well, in this process, you need to describe the data, descriptive analytics. You come up with a predictive model, predictive analytics, or maybe just extract some kind of insight out of the data sets, insight in the form of maybe some kind of clustering analysis, segments, or maybe association analysis, and some other type of insight, some kind of pattern that can be useful for the company. Finally, you kind of look at the results, what you got out of this analysis, and compare what you wanted to get. What was the problem and what is your solution? You kind of compare. That's the evaluation step right here. Finally, if everything looks okay and you're kind of satisfied, you go to the next step, which is the deployment. Deployment could be in terms of two pieces, two parts. It could be a report, actually. Maybe the final product in your investigation is just a business report summarizing your results in a technical or business format, and then give this report to your supervisor with some suggestions. However, other times it's kind of a software app based on your analysis, maybe a predictive model, and that model is part of a website, an online e-commerce site or something like that, a company site. Well, it's part of the prediction model is part of it, and then you deploy it. So it is used on a regular basis. So what could be a simple example, what credit card acceptance, credit card, so customers apply for it. So you grant a credit card or not. How do you know this? But if humans do that, it will take so much time. But if it is automated using some kind of prediction model, predicting the credibility, credit score, or general credit giving how much money credit is allowed for this particular customer based on credit score, based on salary, based on age, and education level, and the working or not working. So, well, if humans do that, it will take a lot of time, like I said. But if your prediction model is deployed, it will be much faster. Well, that's CRISP DM process. I'd like to take a look now. Normally, this is done by humans, like 2 years ago, 5 years ago. But what we have today is generative AI, and in particular, we have ChatGPT. There are other generative AI solutions, but in these videos, I kind of focus on ChatGPT. It's the most popular generative AI solution. Well, how do we use? Well, all of these stages, as you can see, ChatGPT can be used. But what I did is kind of I combined a couple of stages together because, as you can see, if you go back here, you see these double arrows or double arrows. It's a kind of flexible approach, so you can always go back and come back here, go back, and because a lot a lot of times, for example, you create a model, but then you notice that data needs to be reformatted for the model. So, for example, you have numerical data, but it needs to be converted to character text data, or you have text data, it needs to be converted to numbers. So it's data preparation stage. So you kind of go back and do that preparation again for a particular model. At other times, you understand the data, and then, but again, data kind of is not enough. So, and it's not there, not available. The data is not available. So you go back and say, yeah, okay, we need to redefine our problem because it's not possible to solve it as we defined previously. So we come back and describe again the business situation, and then okay, go back and collect the right data for this.